This video is brought to you in association with Funded Today. Funded Today helps startups to succeed, especially in the fast-paced world of rewards-based crowdfunding. Its creative, marketing and consulting services can multiply your Kickstarter or Indiegogo pledges. All the links for Funded Today are in the video description below. Let's go. Let's get on with the show. Talkfunding Deep Dive. And here we are again with Michelle, Adelina, and Dr. Will from Winx Pillows. Hello, guys. Nice to talk to you again. Well, I think we'll go you're at the top of the Kickstarter page here with your video and the pledges just to the right-hand side. But let's just go further down the page to this really informative video here. I'm just going to put it on a large screen and put it over here. And we're just going to press play. So really, Dr. Will, this is where really your medical expertise and your 28 years of chiropractic really come into the fore with this innovative medical design. Could you possibly just talk us through this here short video, please, Dr. Will?
Absolutely. So this is our pillow design. It's not shaped as a rectangular pillow. Actually, we refute the rectangular pillow model because nobody's body is rectangular. So in this view here, you can see the shape of the pillow. There's cutouts specifically for the shoulders. So if you're laying on your back, your head cradles in the middle and your shoulders go into these two blue areas. So there's no stress on your shoulders through the night. So many people always, I got so many people telling me about their shoulder pain and everything. It actually stems from their position through sleep. So if you're sleeping for 8 hours on your shoulder in the wrong position or the pillow is forcing it in different places, then what happens is you start to get a significant amount of pressure. And then over time, it causes pain and even tendonitis issues. So this here, you can see the blue is if you're laying on your side, you'll face outward of the pillow. And you have one side for your left shoulder and then the other side is for your right shoulder. And what happens here is your shoulder cups right in the middle of there. So there's no stress on your shoulder. You don't have to prop and push your pillow away from your shoulder abscess. And then what happens is that the cutout on the outside of it, your arm goes around it and you just sleep perfectly. At the top, there's even a indent specifically for your ear. So right at the top of the blue, there's a little spot for your ear to cup into. So there's no pressure on that. Everybody knows that when you sleep on a pillow over time and you wake up in the morning, there's a soreness sometimes on your ear. This stops that because there's actually a cupping area for your ear. So we thought of that through our customers and our patients have said this is probably something nice, that there was some extra pressure. So we created a little indent in there that allows the ear to cup in and doesn't have any pressure on it. So if we go further, the next set in this video shows the head. So there's a specific cup for your head there. And what happens in there is it's measured to you. So it's depending on your size and the size of your head. So somebody who's 250 pounds has a bigger head than somebody that's 100 pounds. And so this head cup is perfectly measured to the person. And what it also stops is rotation side to side. So you're not kinking sideways or anything. It holds you in a position and supports you through that position through the night. And then there's an important thing. The next section talks about cervical curve. So, back again. Yeah, so cervical curve here. So if you take a look at the top part of the blue there, there's a specific curve in there and that supports your neck position. And then you can see there's a taper down and that taper goes to your mid shoulders. And what it does is it allows you not to have a shearing force on your neck. So the problem with most pillows is that your head sits on the pillow and then it kind of ends. And then when it ends, it causes a shearing force. And so scientifically, that puts a lot of stress on you through the night. And what we've done is with this taper, it stops all that pressure so you don't have that through your sleep. So people that have neck pain and everything, this actually stops it because it actually supports your neck perfectly for your sleep. And then the next section is we've done an app, and the app actually measures your neck, head, and shoulders. And then the pillow is custom fitted for you through that app. Some people aren't techie, so what we've also done is put a measurement tool on our website that you can specifically measure yourself for your own pillow fit.
Fantastic.
We call it the perfect pillow fit.
Yeah. So, and here you can see he's laying on the pillow. His head is cupped in the cup portion. And what's happening is the curve of the neck is supported through the curve. And then you can see that taper goes down below the neck and into the shoulder blades, and it supports the rest of the neck. So there's no shearing force there. If that taper wasn't there, there'll be a specific shear right across the base of the neck and where the neck and the shoulders meet. It causes a lot of stress there.
Fantastic.
And then you can see here on the side, the pillow, because of the way it's shaped, the shoulder cups right into the middle, and it has no stress on his shoulders. You can see he's totally square, and the head and shoulder depth are measured. And then again, we have that ear cup that his head is sitting right into. And you also don't put your hand underneath your head anymore to support yourself. You don't have any of that stuff that you have to fluff a pillow up. You just, all you do is turn over. And that's one of the hardest things actually that I had when I try to go and use this pillow was I used to fluff my pillow up to support my neck. And this pillow, all I had to do was turn over, and I had to fight the things that I used to do before and the habits I had of fluffing up that pillow to support my neck properly. And this one is specifically exactly for your neck. So you just roll over and you're cupped in exactly position for you.
I could listen to you all day, Dr. Will. It's very good. It's a very good explanation. Hey, I'm sort of like, oh God, right, okay. So the tagline is making sleep, what's it, dreamy again. I love that.
Yeah. So the one thing is that Winx, we want to make your sleep dreamy again. We don't want people waking up and having issues from their sleep and not being productive through the day. And they just get a good night's sleep and a solid night's sleep and get that 8 hours that everybody requires.
Absolutely. And then, yeah. And then this is just emphasizing again the two approaches that you mentioned going through the video of the measuring. It's either the app or you can use the tape as well. And how do they get the tape again? Adeline, did you say?
Yeah, so we will have on our website a
Get measured button.
Get measured button, and it will take you through. It's going to have diagrams, and it'll show you exactly how to measure your head, your neck, your shoulders. You'll input the values into the website, and it's going to spit out the perfect fit for you.
It also asks you like some of your like biggest sleep complaints.
Right.
So, you know, are you waking up hot at night? Are you unable to get relaxed before you go to bed? Are you
do you snore?
Do you have neck pain? Do you have like inflammation or headaches? Like depending on what you answer, you'll get the perfect pillow for you. We'll tell you what infusion you should be going with and what your fit is going to be.
You'll also be able to pick your firmness as well. So if you like soft, medium, firm, those are options, but it just generally compiles all the information to the questions. It's really helpful and helps you choose.
Fantastic. And again, just to reinforce, as mentioned in the main interview, you have a 120 night risk-free trial as well. And we'll just move on. I love this. Why reinvent the pillow? So can we say a little bit about that? Which in one sense you sort of covered that, Dr. Will. But like maybe we can look at this section here, which is saying, how does it work?
So there's three main points, I think, on how we've reinvented the pillow. So obviously the one that we talked about the most is the shape, right? We took that medical expertise, customer feedback. Will, worked with so many patients and people that he got feedback from on, what was the best for them in our prototype stages. And then going back to the fit, so the sizing. So again, not everybody should just fit one size pillow. It should be also fit to you, to your head, to your neck, to your shoulders. So that's the other thing that we looked at. And then last but not least, you've got your luxury infusions. So our pillows are actually like infused right into the foam. It's not just like a pillowcase.
Yeah, a lot of times there, it says like, oh, ceramic or whatever it may say, copper or whatever. And it's usually in the pillowcase or just in the lining. And ours is completely infused. The whole memory foam is infused.
Yeah. So copper is great. Anybody who has allergies, it's 99.9% antibacterial and anti-inflammatory, and it's hypoallergenic. It's great for pain management. It improves your circulation. And then bioceramic is for, you know,
good for overheating,
hot flashes,
yeah,
sweating in the night. It improves your blood oxygen levels, so that's great, and it creates like an infrared energy. So like it gives you that really deep relaxation that people crave, right?
Exactly.
Go to bed.
Fantastic. Thank you for that. And again, this section here really is just going on about the reviews and how you've really combined the medical expertise and the customer feedback over your 28 years of practice, Dr. Will. And already, I mean, these are people who have part of your trial sample. Is that right?
Yeah, these are real people.
Yeah, even just like Dr. Will has met a lot of patients, but even just hearing from our beta testers, it's been phenomenal. Like they're real people. They tell you how it's changed their life. It's very exciting. Like it's wonderful to hear what they have to say.
Great. And then this section here is why should you upgrade to a Winx pillow?
Yeah, so that's just, yeah. Do you want to go, Will?
Yeah.
Well, if you just look at it from my perspective, upgrade because it's the most important thing you do. Like you do need a good sleep to do anything in life. If you don't sleep well, we all know how we are, right? It's however it manifests in you, it's important to get the best night's sleep. And based on all the medical expertise and magic, as we call it, it's one of the most important things you can do for yourself.
Yeah. And the one thing is that you with the 120-night risk-free trial, you get no risk at all involved in it. And the other thing about it is it's the only measured pillow that's out in the market for the masses, so that they can actually get a measured pillow specifically for them. So as a couple, if you take a look at two individuals, again, the 250-pound man and the 100-pound woman, they both need proper sleep through the night. And as parents and everything with little kids, you know how important sleep is. Sleep is probably the most important thing that's out there. And coming from a health standpoint, sleep is your number one and most important health thing that you do, plus your nutrition, right? Those two things really make a big difference on your health and your outlook. Even just so many studies even talk about sleep and your immune system function, and how, you know, proper sleep gives you a really good immune system. And, you know, nowadays we need a really strong immune system with what's going on in the world right now with COVID and everything.
Thank you, Dr. Will. And so just to finish off the deep dive again, I'd just like to actually highlight, there was a really good offer which really caught my eye. It's this one here this is the lady's actually holding the pillowcase.
Yeah.
What's the pillowcase made of, just as a matter of interest?
Well, for Kickstarter, we're doing 800 thread count Egyptian as the pillowcase. All of them come with a GOT certified organic cover, but the pillowcase that you'd like to take on and off to wash is going to be Egyptian cotton.
Yeah, and then after Kickstarter, if anybody wants to upgrade as well, on our website, we will be offering mulberry silk pillowcases, but that's also another upgrade that can be purchased through the website.
And we'll add your website to the video description below.
Awesome, thanks.
So just to finish off our deep dive, I'd like to thank Michelle, Adelina, and Dr. Will, who are live with Winx Pillows live on Kickstarter. All the links are in the video description below. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.